There is a structured system of isolation that keeps most Nigerian presidents disconnected from the realities of the country. It is crucial for citizens to address this issue so that the president can regularly engage with them and gain first-hand insight into the nation's state. Since beginning his second term in January 2025, Donald Trump has significantly increased his interaction with the press. In just his first month, he answered over 1,000 questions. Within the first 2 weeks alone, he spoke publicly 30 times for nearly 10 hours and responded to 629 questions. This consistent engagement allows him to access information that his aides might not disclose.
Two astronauts that you just helped save from space, they didn't get any overtime pay for all that extra time. They got $5 a day per diem. For 286 days, that is $1,430 in extra pay. Is there anything the administration can do to get them, to make them whole?
Well, nobody's ever mentioned this to me. Nobody's ever mentioned this to me.
Meanwhile, in Nigeria, as of March 22, 2025, President Bola Tinubu has held only one official presidential media chat since assuming office on May 29, 2023. These sessions, which took place on December 23, 2024, addressed key national issues such as economic reforms, security, and governance. Although he has delivered other speeches like the June 12 Democracy Day address, these were not interactive press engagements. So far, President Tinubu has participated in just one formal press interaction. It is also important to note that this media chat involved pre-selected journalists in a controlled setting. At the same time, young Nigerians are expressing their struggles online, including through the ongoing 30 days challenge.
Who you meet again? Everybody here can testify to that.
This is where I'm living. This is where I am living because of Tinubu regime.
Living in Nigeria is hard. We are tired of this rubbish. Living in Nigeria is so hard.
My father died because there was no bed in a government hospital.
I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking.
Tinubu is a terrible president.
Have light. Look at it. He wants to kill me since last night.
I just broke 6 eggs at the same time. These 6 eggs was food for the next 1 week.
I don't think the Nigerian government are terrible. I think they're horrible, wicked, and heartless.
I remember
Listening to what the president's son is saying.
They keep coming for my family. They keep coming for your father. They keep coming for Bola, Ahmed, Tinubu, the greatest president in the history of Nigeria. The only president that has carried your people along from when he was governor to when he became president. The only president that considered youth and student loans. The only president that's created a platform for young people to thrive. The only president that has created an economy that benefits everybody.
As the closest person to the youth from the president's family, his statements highlight how disconnected he is from their reality.
Alright, so Sheyi Tinubu, I feel the need to say this to you. You need to be very useful to us. First of all, your father is old, and the people around him, their brains are dusty and there are cobwebs in their brain. I don't mean to say this trying to insult them. I know where I'm going to with this, right? You are the closest the youth have ever been to power. You are the closest, meaning there are a lot of things that you can help us with. Now, coming to China, I've opened my eyes to a lot of things, a lot of possibilities that we can emulate. You know, coming here, I feel like there's one train that can move everybody in Nigeria and come to this place and take them back so that their eyes will be open. There are a lot of potentials in that Nigeria that they are not utilizing because the old men in power cannot see. But you, Sheyi Tinubu, you can see because you can easily come here and look at these things and be like, you know what, Daddy, Ejo, Eshebai, Eshebai, Eshekini, Eshekini.
This systemic isolation of the president must be urgently addressed. No leader who is genuinely aware of their citizens' image struggles will allow such suffering to continue unchecked.
I'm not sure Mr. President is aware of what is happening. If he were aware, I believe that he will rise up to his responsibility and take steps that will correct what is happening in our country.
Unfortunately, due to this system of isolation, the current president may not even receive this message. Future leaders must recognize that the office of the presidency comes with an inherent system that deliberately distances them from the true state of the nation. Addressing this issue is essential for effective governance. Follow for more. March 22nd, 2025.